Hello, I'm Bood FM and welcome to episode 71 of my Manchester Central series. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Make sure while you're here, you hit that like button. If you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. Go and check out all my other content and hit that bell and you'll never ever miss anything I ever do. Because you won't want to miss anything, would you? Eh? Anyway, I'm really excited. I'm off for 17 days from tomorrow. Get in. I've got an actual bottle of whiskey, not a fake one. There's a real bottle of whiskey over there. I'm going to be drinking it throughout the episode because I'm in such a good mood. I've got a good few plans for a few experiments, maybe a few guides. I've got a 3-part mini-series starting very, very soon called Bood the Anti-Manager. I like it. And then also I've got to get planning for my new series which starts after this, which honestly I am really excited about. But this series isn't over yet, is it, lads? Hey, we've still got one last hurrah and it's been going okay. But today, we face a tough test. We're off to Anfield to play Liverpool in the Premier League. Come on. It's getting special, isn't it, eh? I love this game. I love this club. I love this series. Hopefully you still do as well. Let's get started. Now, let's get into what's been going on. We'll start off and get through all the games first. And I can't lie, it has been pretty good. Even though we lost Gandalf to injury at the start of the season, we chucked Alfredo in. And he's done an okay job. Now the first game after the last game which we drew, you might remember in the live com, 2-2, lucky really, we beat Hull 2-1. Now we battered these, we should have beaten about 5-1. Goals from Gamma and Kempf. Kempf, by the way, started this season on fire. This game was freaking fantastic. Not only did we beat City away, but I think we're becoming one of their bogey teams. We've beaten what now, is it 4 games on the run? I don't think we deserved it. We kind of FM'd them. We went 1-0 up, they equalised, and we scored another 2, and then they got one back. But if you look at the stats, they absolutely battered us. Ian Moss was brilliant. Kempf got 2 goals, and Ian Moss scored as well. So we're at home again, and this was an excellent game. Honestly, Gandalf was back in net. We absolutely spanked Swansea. They're not a very good team. We deserved to win it. We should have won by more, honestly. Goals from Esquitini, I think that's how you say it, in the centre half, the young kid. Got 2 goals from Gamma, a goal from Moss again, and Maida got a penalty. Great 3 points. Next up was our first Champions League game, and another win. Honestly, I'm feeling really positive, really positive. It was only 1-0, but away to an Italian team, so it was a tough game. It was pretty even. Gamma scored. Gamma, honestly, is an absolute legend. Now this game I was super proud of, and I was super proud of it because I B-teamed it, right? So I'll give all the lesser guys a game, but I was more proud of it because we went 1-0 down, right? And I just went at them, let's full on go for it. Sometimes overload does work, and it worked here, so I was really chuffed they got back into it. But the last game put the skids right on it, the brakes were hit, and kind of B-teamed it again. I give a few real kids a game. You'll see Baker, Blankley played at right back. You got Casely Hayford on the left. Bell played up top as well. I took a risk. It's a League Cup. Like I said, I really want to prioritise the Premier League, then the Champions League, and maybe an FA Cup. I've won this trophy. I don't want to risk my big guys. I really need to focus on the Premier League, and I am doing everything. So here we are with the Premier League, and surprisingly, even though we've not been beaten, neither have Man United still. They played this morning, beating West Ham. Now, we've been neck and neck with them, which is brilliant, really. So if we win today, we'll be neck and neck with them again. Played 6-1-5, draw 1. So it's massive pressure on us today. They'll be above us because I can't see us getting better than their goal difference. We'd have to beat Liverpool 7-0. Can't see that happening. Kempf is the second best player in the league. That player at the top there, freaking hell, I tried to buy him. And he's a young right back, 22-year-old Italian. They got him from Juventus. Again, it was one of them transfers I got muscled out on really from United. But I did try and buy him. But in the end, I think we got a better right back. I really do. So I'm not that fussed. But how well has he started? So before I look at some other things, let's just look at the injury to Shelley, who started pre-season well, started the season well. But obviously, he's picked up this injury, and I think he was out for like 3 weeks. He's got about a week of it left. It's his hamstring, which is never a good thing. But hopefully he can get over it because he did start really well this year. And we're relying on Mark to have a good year. If we want to win the league, he needs to score 20 plus goals. So now we're on the squad. It's arranged by average rating. So you can see who started well. And if you look here, look at Kempf at the top here. done an 8.22. He's been brilliant. Played 5 games. He's scored 4 goals from the right wing and set up a 3. The kid is just getting better and better. And again, if we look at his ability, he's only 22 still, right? Which is crazy. He's still got no greens, even though he's got green arrows going up. Even though he seems to be getting better and better, he hasn't got any attribute with a green, which means, you should know by now with the way I set it up, he hasn't got an 18 or above. But he's just a great player. Obviously below him you've got Gamma, who's obviously started well, scoring goals. Mossy. Now the guy who I'm really happy with, if you look at him at number 4, is Abad. He's the right back who can play at left back, who will be training as a left back, who has been playing as a left back. Below him you've got Esquitini, who is that young centre half, so I'm really happy with him. Bissot's up there as well, so all the new guys have really settled in. So honestly, I couldn't be more positive. We've been able to give a few lads a game. A few of the lesser players now aren't going to get as many games because we're at the League Cup. But I'm going to try and rotate the squad. But instead of just playing an 18B team, I'm really going to try and focus on fitness and playing a fitter team sometimes over maybe a stronger team. I just want to really concentrate on what I'm doing this year, because I'm pretty anal about things. I really go into detail, but I think I've let me... Basically, if I OCD this shit, I think I can win the league. To win the league, there's only one team to get past, and that's Manchester United. Jose Mourinho of Manchester United. He's built another team here. He's spent over 100 million himself in the summer, and it's just full of stars. A lot of regens as well, but it's just full of stars. And he's not been beaten again yet this year. He hasn't been beaten for ages. I mean, we've got to try and beat him both times. That'll give us a little advantage. And we need someone else to do something for us. Now you may notice Man City are lying in 11th. They've started shit. They haven't spent a penny. They didn't buy one single player. You might also notice Diego Simeone's left. The Barcelona job came up. Diego Simeone went to Barcelona. Carlo Ancelotti has took the City job and he's not starting well. I think City are on the slide. It's between us and Man United this year. Now obviously the Champions League group was drawn, and you know we played Napoli, so you know they're in our group. And it's a pretty tough group, to be fair. Got Benfica and FC Red Bull Salzburg, probably the weakest team in it. But Benfica and Napoli, do you know what I mean? I still think we'll get out of it. I'd like to win it, but I think it's quite tough. Now you might remember Jakey Bird. He's an absolute club legend. Played for us over 200 times from the very beginning of the series till I think he had a year with us in the Premier League. And then I sold him to Brighton. He didn't really play for them at all for 2 years. And now he's gone to Fulham. The reason we're looking at him is because one of the Boys Central lads, Sam, he's a massive fan of Jakey Bird. He wanted to see how he is. His passing used to be 18. Do you remember? So he's not played for 2 years. I think it's really affected him, and it's a bit shady to buy someone and not do anything with him. But he's at Fulham now. He's played 7 times for him, so he's playing. Hopefully at 24 he can get his career back on track. Let's have a look at the dynamics, and this used to be one of my strongest points. I think I used to have the whole squad behind me. Everyone was friends, and I haven't looked at it for a while, to be fair. We've had a lot of changes. There was a few things that surprised me. Only 8 of the players support me. There's players like LeBras and Kempf, who've been here a while now, who don't support me, which I find quite strange. You've got a lot of the new kids, obviously, but them two kind of throw me. Garcia and Gamma as well, and Quintas. That surprises me though. When it comes to the social group though, we've still got a main social group, and I really do think it helps. Again, you've got the newer guys down there, but we're all mates, and I love this part of the game. I think it really does help. And we have got some of these guys now have been together quite a long time. Hopefully it just helps us this year. Seriously, this is the last year, so to win the Premier League would just be an amazing achievement, I think, and a great way to finish it off. Let's have a quick look at some stats, just 2 anyway, attacking and defending. Attacking, again, we started off really well. We're 2nd behind Man United. I am sick of being behind Man United. I'm sick of it. Hopefully we can turn this around at some point, but at least we're scoring goals. Defensive wise, I think we're joint 4th, or is that joint 3rd? That's a joint 3rd. So we're not doing too bad. United though. Why are they so good in this save? I mean, I'm doing this 3-part thing I'm doing, right? You'll see what it is. I'm really excited about it. It's a bit of fun. Hopefully one of the episodes will be out pretty soon. And United are like 4th in the league. But in this series, this universe of mine, They are unfucking stoppable. Unstoppable. Right then, let's get into today's live com, and it's against Liverpool. We're at Anfield again, and I'm excited. I am excited. I want to show people that we're better than these, that we're a top team, and I think you have to beat a team like Liverpool at Anfield. I think it makes a statement. I've never heard of the manager. I think we can do this. Even though the last time we played him we got beat, but Chan did get sent off. But I think we've got a great record against them. Head to head, we're winning by 6 points. Come on to the match preview, right? And not only are we in better form, higher in the league, we're also the bookies' favourites to beat Liverpool at Anfield. These are the same bookies that have predicted Liverpool to finish above us in the league. What? Hi, welcome to Sky Sports News. I'm your host, Larry Longschlong, the host with the most massive... Again, thank you for joining me. Now, you may have heard in the news, we've just lost the rights to La Liga. We've lost the Bundesliga, the Serie A, the Indian Super League, League 1, MLS. We've lost it all, basically. We've lost most of the Premier League. I'm going to go to BT Sports next year. But basically, we've lost it all, apart from 3 games. And one of those games is today's game, Liverpool versus Manchester Central. Now, you also may have heard that Tranmere Rovers recently sacked their manager, GWFM. He was having an affair with my colleague's wife. He's not my friend, he's just my colleague. And he's got the sack and got into hiding. Now, Thomas Pfister was supposed to be reporting and interviewing Bood FM at Anfield today, but he also has gone missing. No one knows where he is. He should be sacked as well. But luckily, Jamie Jameson is on hand. He will be interviewing Bood FM live in about 5 minutes' time. Maybe he can get some juicy gossip. Not that I care. Anyway, I seriously, I'm off to BT Sport. This is just like the BBC, except I'm better looking than Gary Lineker. Anyway, I'll see you soon.
We're at Anfield for Liverpool v Manchester Central. We've got Bood with us again. Thanks for joining us, Bood.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
You've had a decent start to the season so far. You're hoping a good win today against the Bin Dippers will help you push it on to that next level?
Yeah, I mean, the bookies put Liverpool finishing above us this year, which I took offence to that. And I think we finished 3rd the last 2 years. We got to the Champions League semi-final and we won the League Cup last year. People still doubt us and it really annoys me. It really does annoy me. So I think it'd make a statement beating Liverpool at Anfield today. And our season can just keep kicking on because I'm really positive.
Seems like most of the new signings have settled in nicely. Who's impressed you the most?
They all have. You know me, mate. I don't like to give anyone individual praise. It's a team effort. It always is a team effort. They're nice lads. Some of them are still learning English. But we've got a really cultural squad. Everyone helps each other. And they seem like lovely lads. They've got great families, great backgrounds, great personalities. They've got their heads screwed on. Yeah, they fitted in really well. And I think they're going to be a big success at Central, even after I've gone.
Lastly, Big, there's been a major scandal recently involving a good friend of yours, GW. After news broke of his alleged affair with fellow Sky Sports News reporter Thomas Pfister's wife, he was sacked from his job and is now gone into hiding. Some people are actually saying that you may know where he is. Is that true?
Look, he's made a mistake. We've all made mistakes. Just in this day and age, people just don't want to forgive people for their mistakes. He's lost his job. He did a great job at Tranmere, and he's lost his job because of it. I know Thomas, I've interviewed him before, and I think he was supposed to be interviewing me today instead of you, wasn't he? So, you know, it's not the greatest situation. I just hope GW enjoys his new life in Scandinavia, somewhere in Scandinavia. He's a good lad. You know what, we all need to forgive him and forget about it. Right then, welcome to Anfield, eh? Come on, now this is my best team. I think they've been playing amazing. Again, hopefully they can put on a show for you today. Just obviously one change, Matt Shelley is still injured. So Maida, great replacement. He's going to be playing. Strong bench. I think we're better than these. Right, here we are in the changing rooms and let's have a drink. Right, let me think. I want to be calm. I'm not going to say expect anything. I'm going to say we owe Liverpool because they did beat us, didn't they? And you know me, I love revenge. I love greens even more. Right, here we go. I'm going for the handshake with a guy I have never heard of. You know what I mean? But yeah, Anfield looks lovely. Can't believe Liverpool got to the Champions League final. Like, fair play to him, because I didn't have him down as that. But you know, well done. Although I will be a Real Madrid fan in the final. You might be wondering about that view then. And there's a reason I forgot to change it back. I might just leave it on that view for now. There's a reason behind it, right? Is because you might know that Sir Brett Dalton is getting a new stand. One stand, they said. Apparently, it's 3 of them, right? And it's that big white stupid graphic. So every time the director cam comes round, because it's massive, you can't see a thing. So I've had to change it because I still watch my games off camera in 3D. I can't stand 2D, hate 2D. So I've had to change it to this so I can see what's going on. But it is quite good in a way. I quite like it. That is Liverpool. Oh, good tackle from Labras. Yeah, I feel like I'm up in the stand here and I can like survey the land. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, also, you've got to check out Graham's new series. He's a good friend of mine. He's one of the nicest guys in the community. Great channel. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. His series with Tranmere was brilliant. This new series is a journeyman around the 6 Scandinavian countries. He's put a bit of a story into it. You might have seen him as Thomas Pfister. You might have seen him as Thomas Pfister. Oh, hey, sometimes you've not got to spit your dummy out. You've got to look at what's going on. And it was disallowed. Yeah, I've switched it back to director for now. I prefer director, but honestly, it's supposed to be director anyway. But I can't have it at home games. Seriously, you can't see anything. I'll show it you next time when we have a home game. I'll show you how bad it is. Liverpool again, we are not playing well. We are not playing well and they nearly scored again. Gandalf, wizard. Right, so it's half time. Yeah, we're probably lucky we're not getting beat, really, to be fair. I think the best course of action at times like this is to get your foot and stick it right up someone's ass. Far from pleased. Oh, who's demotivated? Bon and Gamma, get a grip of yourselves, lads, seriously. Right, so we kick off the second game and apparently you can't change the view, can you? Why is it not changing? Maybe you can help me out with that. Who cares? We're stuck on this for now. Here's Kempfield on the right wing. Yeah, Kemp started the season fantastically. And what's he playing now? He's got about a 6.4. Here's Liverpool with a corner. Plays it out to edge at box. Closing down. Let's get him on the counter. No, I thought I was in then. Do you know what helps when you want to change your camera angle? It's if you actually change your camera angle. I was changing the replay angle. I never change it. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Right, here we go. Come on, boys. There's David now for Liverpool. Don't let it. I mean, they're at home, but the fact that we were favourites and the fact that we've been playing so well, I expect more. And bloody hell, that was close, wasn't it? This is a good one of them games. If we get anything out of it, we've nicked it and we don't deserve it. Come on, lads. Liverpool again on the attack, putting pure pressure on us, pure pressure, but they're not going to score like that. Yeah, I know I might have mentioned it already, but I am excited about this little 3-part thing. Don't worry, it's not my new series. My new series is going to be fun. I can't wait. Got some really good graphics and green screen stuff going to be happening. But I think the actual series itself just should be a bit different. It's a bit fun. It's fresh. I can't wait to do something new. I can't wait to stop wearing this. Okay, for now I'm going to make 2 changes. I'm going to bring Chalky on the left and Foreman on in the middle. Yeah, I'm excited. I've got 17 days off from the point of filming this. 17 days to chill out, make content, do some family things. Can't wait. But yeah, the changes haven't done anything, have they? Nothing. Kempthorpe long balls it to Maida. Can we do something? Maida into Gamma. Gamma passes it all the way out to Abad. Crosses it in. Oh my god! That's what I'm talking about! Nicking it. Nicking the bastard. 1-0. He might have been disheartened at half time, but he can just score goals for fucking Gamma. Little Brazilian. Forget Ronaldo. Forget Pele. Bloody Gamma. This is the kind of game you need to win. Sometimes, they always say that, don't they? If you win a title, you need to win some games ugly. Even when you're playing badly, you win. And we are playing badly today. But we're winning, and we've done that a couple of times. That comeback against, was it Bournemouth? The 2-1 against Hull. Do you know what I mean? We've not played great in every game, but we've been winning games and getting points, and we're nicking this in style. I feel like we've robbed them. Liverpool get themselves, Liverpool get themselves back into it. They do straight away. No, 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 no. You know what it's time for, don't you? The wall. Right, I've just noticed again, that goal got disallowed, didn't it? We have rode our luck with a pass run, but you know what? I'm still going to switch to the wall. I've saved that substitute, so Santa Cruz is going to come in the middle of the park. We're going to have Gamma up on his own up top, and we are shutting up shot, boys. Now, they call Scousers robbing bastards, but I think us Mancunians are twice as bad. Right, here we are in the changing room, and do you know what? I'm buzzing with that, because we got absolutely battered until the end. And then we switched to the wall, we closed up shop, very nice, lots of green, happy days. Right, so after 6 games, we're still neck and neck with United. We're hanging on in here. We're putting that pressure on them. We've got Spurs just behind us by a point. Kempf is now the best player in the league. Have some of that. So yeah, happy days, man. So for episode 72, I'm going to get a big chunk of games out of the way so I can bring you one of the best live comms, one of the most anticipated live comms of the year in any series on any YouTube channel. And that is Manchester Central versus Manchester United at fecking Old Trafford. So yeah, can't wait for that. So I'm going to get 8 games out of the way. Bloody hell, what we're playing here. Benfica, Stoke, Newcastle, Red Bull, Everton, Brighton, Red Bull, Palace. And then we'll come back for a trip to Old Trafford, eh? A lot of games, things can change. Hopefully we're still neck and neck, because that game could be well exciting. So thank you for watching episode 71. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed that, I enjoyed it. Smash the like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell as well. And yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it, eh? We didn't really deserve it, but that's what we've been about this year. And hopefully we can keep doing that. That never give in spirit. Fight to the end. That's what we've got to do to win a title, boys. And maybe Central can win a title. I believe. Do you believe? Let me know down in the comments. And make sure you come back for the next one when we'll be playing Manchester United. All about the Premier League this year. We'll have some Champions League games if we get far in it, but it's Premier League, Premier League, Premier League. Got any whiskey left? I have. I love you. I've been booed. You've been great. I'll see you next time.